Hello everybody, what if I'm going to this in Japanese? Konnichiwa. If I'm talking in Spanish, hola. Here's me, Lindsay Starr, and I'm going crazy. Why? Because we're gonna, I'm just gonna make this quick kind of vlog, because then I gotta go to do the most ugliest vlog ever out there. So, anyway. So yes, yesterday was kind of weird in a way that I ended up staying up real late, even though I threw water in my face to make sure I'm awake. And that didn't last me until I had to watch The Wall on NBC. That was kind of weird in a way. I didn't watch the end, so because actually it was kind of a terrible situation. And sorry, you guys, I burped. I had lunch. And if you guys are wondering, why am I doing this vlog so right now at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, like you usually do in the morning? Of course I do, but I decided how to explain what's going on, and because of our vacation. You see, I'm going to be going to my mom. We're going to go to Atlantic City. We're leaving Sunday. Won't be back until I think Friday, she says. I think she said Thursday or Friday. But depending on how she can sleep. If she can't sleep, then we're kind of messed up, man. But anyway, so that's what's going on now. Now, yesterday I spoke to my mother and we had a little talk much, and of course we're concerned about my brother Jonathan, who's considered to still consultation of making everybody angry. Since he yelled at her around 3 o'clock, but I didn't see that happening. So this time around, he didn't do it. Because, of course, he had to get us lunch. And it was kind of weird for him to do so when he's not much of a happy boy. I know I'm saying that he's a man, but he's acting more of a kid. The only thing he just wanted to do is get to bowling. Doy. Anyway, yeah. But otherwise, I was really happy because I had to watch Kenny Omega yesterday. Oh, that was an hour worth of him talking about the G1 and appealing his opponents, and how mentioning about the IWGP United States Championship. That is pure well spent. And even though I didn't pay for it, thanks you, Japan. Now, now the reason why I'm making this kind of a vlog kind of short. The reason why I'm doing this is because I gotta go and do is a long video, which is about the apparently the parade. Apparently yesterday I forgot to check out because I probably really wanted to focus on something else. But yesterday was the Parade of Champions, and I'm trying to keep my distance away from it. But yeah, and I'm kind of mad because they have apparently all 32 competitors. I think most of them are either are still like wrestling for AIW, or other wrestling promotions, including I don't know, sort of. Well, it's not much all, but not the one names I know of and names I don't know of, and I will go through with them. And yeah. Oh, I'm kind of annoyed that they got Mia Yim. Mia Yim's one of them, even though I really like her. She's a cool female wrestler, but I don't like her being into this. I mean, I don't know why. There's some other names that I can go through, but that's going to be talked about. But still, I am prefer to focus on the G1 on Climax for New Japan over this. And it's not just because of I'm not offending anybody. It's just that I found out about this and I was so excited to hear about this, especially because in the prediction, hoping for the ending of the G1 Climax between Kota Ibushi and Kenny Omega, and everybody really wants to see that happening. I mean, seriously. I mean, especially, I know, I would love to, because it's not just because I'm really favorite of Kenny, but I really also want to see who best. I mean, it'll be really shocking if Kota gets there and not even Kenny does. But if Kenny does, then Kota isn't, like, ugh. But if they both do, I have to do I'll have to go through a lot of stuff on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow or probably when I'm on vacation. It's kind of ridiculous. Now, so yes. So here's my plans going on. I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to start releasing out parts of my project in video form, so you guys can check it out. It's just me reading. It's just how crazy it is. I mean, I thought it was going to turn like into 1930s, but it ended up still feeling like it's today. I don't know why, but I don't know. I mean, I would love to have you guys have feedback. And I'll set it up from Sunday until Friday. Okay. I'll probably even vlog by then as well, but I don't know. So, just letting you guys know. So, we'll probably do anything. It's just swim, probably walk around shops and stuff, and, here and there. And I'm pretty sure, the last time I was down there, that was about almost 5 years ago. And, I know they have Lush. There's a mall that has Lush Cosmetics. I mean, I would love to see if there's anything else in there, because they could have changed it since the last time I was there. Of course, we didn't stay there much longer than any time around, because I think because my mother felt sick. That happened almost 5 years ago, and because of that, it was a crazy time. But yeah, and if I do, even though I'm kind of gamble, if I do, probably I'll spend it on a Lush haul. Maybe I'll do a video so you guys go crazy. And of course, according to my mother saying they have an indoor and outdoor pool, so that's kind of cool. Well, though Mom wants to go to check out some of the entertainment, I didn't tell her that because some of the entertainment is kind of ridiculous. I don't know, and especially because I don't know if she wants to see Jim Gaffigan. I think there's somebody who knows about him, and that's Ben Boone. So sorry about that, man. You ever watch this? But yeah, seriously. So I don't know. That's up in the air. Alright, guys. Well, I guess I'll have to end this right now, because I gotta go talk about the craziest thing ever, the Mae Young Classic. And I don't know who's, but I think the winner of this is probably going to go challenging Kana for the title. But I'm putting even though I would love to see Tessa Blanchard to win, but I think it's going to be Kairi Hojo. And I think since she was signed with WWE, there's a strong possibility that the winner, because let me tell you something, when they had the with the Cruiserweight Classic and the UK tournament, both of them had titles on newly minted titles, including the reviving of the Cruiserweight title, which was kind of ridiculous. It almost looked like that of Jeff Hardy's belt that he had one time in TNA that was custom made for him. So, so yeah, and it's kind of weird. And then of course the United Kingdom, it was. I know that they called the UK title because of it. I don't know if they did try to. I mean, it was supposed to be for, like, the European title, but now it's just called the UK title. So, and yes, who has the title right now? Let's see, who has both titles? Let's see. I think Neville is still the Cruiserweight champion, and Pete Dunne is the UK champion. But here's the thing: he's set to defend the championship, not in a day show. It's going to be taking place at Insane Championship Wrestling's show called Shug's House Party, and it's night 1 of it, not night 2. Night 1 is taking place. So that's when he's defending the title. So, yeah, and you guys are probably thinking, but wait, Lindsay, that's weird. I mean, ICW, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know. This is where things are gonna get crazy. But as you guys don't know, unless ICW really dropped it, but they, as last thing I know, they still are on part of the Fight Network. So, Spike TV. Sorry, I meant to say that. Fight TV, unless they end up going into Flow Sports, and then that's a sad situation. I mean, I heard some people have on my Twitter accounts out complained about it. The ones who I followed, they said it's terrible. So don't get mad at me, but this is what I'm saying. Alright, guys. So anyway, I gotta go and make my new video. Okay, see you then soon. Bye.